Clotrimazole. Open quote. Important. Clotrimazole is available in several formulations: topical skin cream, liquid, vaginal preparations, and oral lozenges. Dosing, indications, and precautions differ by formulation, so the product label or prescription should always be followed. Measure 1. Generic name, drug class, brand name, drug forms, close quote, generic name, clotrimazole. Drug class, imidazole, azole, antifungal. Brand names, examples include Lotrimin AF for some topical products and various generic clotrimazole vaginal products. Brand availability varies by country. Drug forms, 1% topical cream, topical solution liquid, vaginal cream, vaginal tablets, pessaries in some countries, oral lozenges, troches, combination topical products containing clotrimazole with another drug. 2. Definition. Clotrimazole is a broad-spectrum imidazole antifungal medication used to treat susceptible fungal and yeast infections. Topical preparations are commonly used for tinea pedis, athlete's foot, tinea cruris, jock itch, tinea corporis, ringworm, tinea versicolor, and certain cutaneous candida infections. Vaginal preparations are used for vulvovaginal candidiasis, vaginal yeast infection, while the lozenge formulation is used for oral candidiasis in appropriate patients. Number 3. Mechanism of action. Clotrimazole inhibits the fungal enzyme lanosterol 14-alpha-demethylase, which is involved in the synthesis of ergosterol. Ergosterol is an essential component of the fungal cell membrane. The sequence is clotrimazole inhibits lanosterol 14-alpha-demethylase, decreases ergosterol synthesis, disrupts fungal cell membrane, increases membrane permeability, inhibits fungal growth, and may cause fungal cell death. It has little direct effect on human cholesterol synthesis at therapeutic concentrations because fungal cells are more sensitive to this pathway. Number 4. Pharmacokinetics. Absorption. Topical clotrimazole is minimally absorbed systemically when used appropriately on intact skin. Vaginal administration produces substantially greater local exposure than systemic exposure, although some absorption can occur. Distribution. The drug primarily acts at the site of application. Metabolism. Any absorbed clotrimazole undergoes hepatic metabolism. Elimination. Metabolites are eliminated primarily through the fecal route, with a smaller amount eliminated through urine. Half-life. The effective pharmacokinetic half-life varies with formulation and route. Systemic pharmacokinetic values are not particularly useful for topical therapy because systemic exposure is low. Number 5. Uses. Clotrimazole may be used for 1. Athlete's foot, tinea pedis, 2. Jock itch, tinea cruris, 3. Ringworm, tinea corporis, 4. Tinea versicolor, cutaneous candida infections, 6. Vaginal candidiasis, 7. Oral candidiasis using the appropriate lozenge formulation, 8. Other susceptible superficial fungal infections when specifically prescribed. Number 6. Indications. Topical skin preparation. Indicated for susceptible superficial fungal infections such as tinea corporis, tinea cruris, tinea pedis, certain candida skin infections, tinea versicolor. Vaginal preparation. Indicated for vulvovaginal candidiasis caused by susceptible candida species. Current OTC labeling specifically identifies treatment of vaginal yeast infections. Oral lozenge. Used for treatment of oral candidiasis in appropriate patients. Number 7. Contraindications. Important contraindications avoidance situations include known hypersensitivity to clotrimazole or any ingredient in the particular formulation. Do not use a topical preparation in the eyes. Do not swallow products intended only for skin use. Vaginal OTC products should not be self-used when the diagnosis has never previously been established by a healthcare professional. For vaginal treatment, medical evaluation is particularly important when symptoms include fever, chills, lower abdominal back, shoulder pain, nausea, vomiting, or foul-smelling discharge because another condition may be present. 8. Before using this medicine, precautions. Tell the healthcare professional if you have previously had an allergic reaction to clotrimazole or another antifungal, are pregnant or planning pregnancy, are breastfeeding, have extensive, severely damaged or infected skin, have recurrent fungal infections, have diabetes or an immunocompromising condition, are taking prescription medicines, OTC medicines, vitamins, or herbal products. For vaginal preparations, seek medical advice rather than self-treating if this is your first suspected yeast infection, symptoms are severe or unusual, There is foul-smelling discharge. There is fever or pelvic lower abdominal pain. Yeast infections occur repeatedly. You may be pregnant or have significant immune suppression. Number 9. How to use. Topical cream. 1. Wash the affected area. 2. Dry the area thoroughly. 3. Apply a thin layer of cream to the affected skin. 4. Wash hands before and after application unless the hands are the treatment site. 5. Keep the area clean and dry. 6. Do not apply to the eyes or swallow the product. Topical clotrimazole is commonly applied twice daily, but the exact regimen depends on the product and infection. For athlete's foot, carefully treat the spaces between the toes and keep footwear and socks clean and dry. Vaginal cream. Use the applicator and insert the prescribed recommended amount according to the specific product instructions, commonly at bedtime for the specified number of days. Do not assume that a skin cream and vaginal product are interchangeable. Use the formulation intended for the particular route. Oral lozenge. Place the lozenge in the mouth and allow it to dissolve slowly. Do not chew or swallow it whole. A typical treatment regimen for oral candidiasis is 5 times daily for 14 days, but it should be prescribed and used according to the individual clinical situation. Number 10. Dosing information. Topical fungal infections. A commonly used regimen for 1% topical clotrimazole is: apply a thin layer twice daily. Duration varies according to the infection and product instructions. For example, symptoms of jock itch generally should improve within about 2 weeks, whereas athlete's foot and ringworm may require up to about 4 weeks. Vaginal candidiasis. Dosing depends on the strength and formulation. For example, vaginal products may be designed as single, 3, 6, or 7-day regimens, depending on the product and country. Oral candidiasis. Clotrimazole lozenges are commonly used 5 times daily for 14 days for treatment in appropriate patients. Always use the exact dose and duration on the prescription or package because formulations are not interchangeable. Number 11. Missed dose and overdose. Missed dose. Use the missed dose when remembered. If it is almost time for the next dose, skip the missed dose and return to the normal schedule. Do not double the dose. Overdose. Topical overdose generally causes mainly local irritation, particularly when excessive quantities are applied. Accidental swallowing can cause problems and requires medical poison control advice. For significant ingestion, contact a poison control service or seek emergency medical assessment. Number 12. Stop or avoid taking using. Stop the medication and seek medical advice if significant. Burning, stinging, swelling, severe redness, blistering, peeling, hives, skin cracking, other signs of allergic reaction. These reactions are specifically reported among potential adverse effects of topical clotrimazole. For vaginal preparations, seek medical assessment if symptoms do not improve or become worse, or if unusual symptoms develop. Do not use clotrimazole on the scalp or nails for ordinary ringworm athlete's foot treatment because topical clotrimazole does not adequately treat these sites. Number 13. Side effects. Common local adverse effects: burning, stinging, itching, redness, irritation, mild swelling, skin discomfort. Less common or potentially serious reactions: blistering, peeling, significant swelling, skin cracking, hives, severe allergic reaction. If severe symptoms occur, discontinue use and obtain medical advice. Vaginal products can also cause temporary local irritation or discomfort. Number 14. Vital information. Key points to remember. Clotrimazole is an antifungal, not an antibacterial or antiviral drug. Complete the recommended treatment course even if symptoms improve early. Keep infected skin clean and dry. Avoid sharing towels, socks, footwear, or other personal items during contagious fungal infections. Do not use more medication than recommended. Avoid contact with the eyes. Topical clotrimazole does not adequately treat fungal infections of the scalp or nails. If symptoms persist beyond the expected treatment period or worsen, obtain medical evaluation. Recurrent vaginal yeast infections should be medically evaluated rather than repeatedly self-treated. Number 15. Other drugs that may affect clotrimazole. For topical skin clotrimazole, clinically significant systemic drug interactions are generally uncommon because systemic absorption is low. However, interactions can be more relevant with other formulations. Important examples: warfarin. Vaginal topical azole products may potentially increase anticoagulant effects in some circumstances. Patients receiving warfarin should discuss use with their healthcare professional and may require monitoring. Tacrolimus cyclosporin, systemically absorbed azole antifungals, can interact substantially with immunosuppressants, although this is much less of a concern with ordinary topical skin therapy. Other vaginal skin products. Avoid combining multiple topical preparations on the same area unless instructed by a healthcare professional. Always provide the clinician pharmacist with a complete list of prescription drugs, OTC products, supplements, and herbal medicines. Number 16, drug comparison, clotrimazole versus miconazole. Clotrimazole, imidazole antifungal, commonly available as topical and vaginal formulations, used for dermatophyte and candida infections, also available as an oral lozenge in some markets. Miconazole, also an imidazole antifungal, available as topical and vaginal preparations, commonly used for dermatophyte infections and vaginal candidiasis. Key difference: both inhibit fungal ergosterol synthesis and have similar antifungal applications, but the available formulations, approved indications, dosing schedules, and age restrictions differ by product and country. Clotrimazole versus fluconazole. Clotrimazole, usually used locally for superficial skin or vaginal fungal infections, limited systemic absorption with topical treatment. Fluconazole, systemic triazole antifungal, available orally and intravenously, more appropriate for selected systemic or deeper fungal infections. Therefore, clotrimazole is often preferred when local treatment is sufficient, whereas systemic therapy may be required for more extensive or invasive infections. Number 17, patient teaching. Teach the patient to 1. Use clotrimazole exactly as directed. 2. Wash and thoroughly dry affected skin before application. 3. Wash hands before and after application. 4. Keep affected areas clean and dry. 5. Avoid getting the medication into the eyes. 6. Do not use skin preparations inside the vagina unless specifically formulated and labeled for vaginal use. 7. Do not stop treatment prematurely simply because itching or redness improves. 8. Do not apply excessive amounts. 9. For athlete's foot, keep the spaces between the toes dry and change socks regularly. Do not share towels, socks, footwear, or personal items. 10. Report severe burning, swelling, blistering, hives, or worsening symptoms. 11. Seek medical advice if the infection does not improve within the expected period. 12. Inform the healthcare professional about pregnancy or breastfeeding. 13. Tell the pharmacist about all other medicines and supplements being used. 14. For vaginal preparations, seek medical advice for first-time symptoms, recurrent infections, fever, pelvic pain, or foul-smelling discharge. Nursing teaching point: clotrimazole treats fungal organisms, not bacterial infections. Correct identification of the infection, appropriate formulation, adherence to treatment duration, skin hygiene, and recognition of treatment failure are essential for successful therapy. Thank you. Have a nice day.